Hi everyone, hope you are. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Ethereum right now, and once again, thank you for your continued support. I want to just say thank you to all of you for your continued support, and obviously sharing is caring. Everything you do to contribute towards the growth of CoinsKid here, it's amazing. A big thumbs up to each and every one of you. Thank you very much. So just diving into Ethereum versus Bitcoin right now, you can see how bullish this actually looks, and I've got a really nice price prediction here for Ethereum versus Bitcoin. We don't tend to cover it that much on the channel, but I will try and remember to look at this particular project, Ethereum versus Bitcoin, because right now you can see that Ethereum is just melting faces, isn't it, across the board, not just against USD, but obviously it's appreciating really well against Bitcoin as well. So right now you can see where effectively we're just getting this alt season running. Okay, it's just starting to take off, but it's took off, we can't deny that, and it's starting to shoot off into space. So right now you can see that in this particular bull run here, from this bottom to there, that was your local top, just there, where you made the high against Bitcoin. You started to depreciate and you come down into the bear market. You can see that if you continue to appreciate, where you could eventually end up for Ethereum versus Bitcoin, you could end up at that 1618 extension, which is 0.63 Bitcoin. So that would be absolutely golden, you know, for Ethereum. So effectively, I'm just going to show you the previous sort of cycle there for Ethereum versus Bitcoin. You can see that all the targets was met. Okay, all the targets was met. You could see that Ethereum topped out, came back down into a bear market before starting this new alt season. When it went the alt season, you can see exactly where it went. It went to all these levels here, hit its head on the 172, just absolutely melted. In this alt season here, you know, look at that appreciation, absolutely melted Bitcoin, and it hit its head, rolled back to a key level of support, which was the previous high just there. Then it started to march on again and absolutely broke all expectations before entering a multi-year bear market right there. So it's looking very similar in the sense that in this previous cycle just here, you've got this sort of double top roll bear market, top roll bear market. Then you pick up, you get the bullish cross on the weekly. Look, pick up, bullish cross on the weekly, massive alt season. Bullish cross on the weekly, potential massive alt season. So it's looking very similar in the grand scheme of things. So right now I can show you exactly potentially what Ethereum could do given the previous alt season right there. So as you know, you came up, you hit your head on the 0.72 at the 1.272, sorry, and as you hit your head on that, you came up, you hit your head, and you rolled back to the previous all-time high versus Bitcoin. So you could effectively looking at a very similar situation for Ethereum right now in this alt season. So do keep an eye on this particular level right here, because what you do need to see for Ethereum versus Bitcoin is it needs to get through this golden ratio. And you can see right now that is where it's run into a level of resistance versus Bitcoin, because it's hit its head basically, and it's starting to form back. Do you see this? Sit its head on this golden ratio right there, which is 0.064890 satoshis. So it's hit its head, it's rolling back, and if it does roll back anymore, anticipate that it could get a level of support off this particular level here. But we are in an alt season, and look at this alt season right here, just absolutely took off into space before hitting the 172 extension, breaking its previous all-time high, before hitting that and then rolling back to the previous all-time high as support. So effectively we could be in for a good ride. That's what I'm trying to say. We could be in for a really good ride versus Bitcoin for Ethereum. So do keep an eye on these particular levels that I'm showing you right now. As you can see right now, it's set as resistance, rolling back, trying to find a level of support, or it could just absolutely take off again and go into space. So yeah, they're your levels for Ethereum versus Bitcoin right there. So what I'm going to do is now jump into the Ethereum versus USDT. Yeah, so diving into Ethereum on a 4-hourly time frame, it's looking relatively healthy. I'm glad we've had this pullback, to be honest with you. That's what I'm looking for. Like I said to you, you want to hold back and pull back and test support and hold, and that's exactly what it's doing. The lines are a little bit of a gap, but it's not a major problem because you've had the back test for support and you've held. So your continuation is looking really healthy. You've got the bullish cross on the 4-hourly time frame here, which is confidence for an uptrend, holding support. Yeah, this could continue. This could easily continue for Ethereum. I'm not going to lie to you. So what we're going to do is we've got a little bit of a pattern right there, as you can see for Ethereum. It's not pretty, but I will show you exactly what this is. It probably looks a little bit better on the hourly time frame, to be honest with you. So I'm going to look on the hourly time frame. Yeah, so on the hourly time frame just here, you can see this lovely little pattern that was formed for for Ethereum. So it's called a diamond top pattern. Okay, you've got this diamond top pattern. It looks like this, like that, and you can see, you know, it's basically a sort of it's basically a range in which you trade. We did target a similar sort of pattern on Ripple the other day. I'm sure we did. So anyway, it goes like that, and you can either break down or upwards. Obviously, you've got the breakout target, which is from there where you formed it. You come into it like that. So effectively, if you was to break out, you can see if you break out to the upside, you've got the target up there. If you break out to the upside, you've got your target up there. Okay, like that. That's your potential price prediction. And obviously if you was to break down, then obviously you would have come back to where you formed it. So it's looking good, because you have actually broken out, slowly but surely broken out, and you're looking to march onwards and upwards to that particular price prediction up there for Ethereum. So right now what we'll do, we'll just measure that as confirmation that, just measure that particular price prediction from there to there. It's roughly around about 4% appreciation from there to that price prediction. But what I'm going to do is also lay down the Fibonacci right now to see exactly what's going on and potentially where you could be going as well based off Fibonacci. So that's your impulsive wave bottom, and that's your corrective wave bottom, sorry, and now you're looking at that impulsive wave up, and that kind of ties up almost identical with just like that. That's it. You can see that it just ties up basically with this particular pattern. So yeah, you could see Ethereum march onwards and upwards now around about 4.5% up to that price prediction right there, which is great. Which is golden. So, once we get up there, if we do get up, it's all a big if as well, because obviously you can roll at any point. But once we break this high, and you need to break this high, this is a corrective wave down, impulsive wave up, and you're marching onwards and upwards to that sort of appreciation right there. So yeah, it's looking golden for continuation. Obviously from here, that's a nice appreciation. But if you do start to see Ethereum roll, I've given you the breakdown target there, 3K, which you may see it start to fall back to if it starts to roll. And it is all a big if, because it's looking absolutely amazing, to be honest with you, for continuation. So it's all good, and especially against Bitcoin, which I've just shown you as well. So yeah, take care everybody. I hope you enjoyed that update. Stay strong, stay safe, and stay tuned, and I'll be back again with another update tomorrow. Bye bye.